Okay, hi! Today we're going to learn how to make paper snowflakes. So here we have a paper snowflake. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to make a exciting paper snowflake. So the materials that we're going to need for our lesson are going to be our handout, which is going to show us step by step what we need to do to make the snowflake. And we're going to use scissors. Nice sharp scissors are going to be good for this project. A pencil is helpful for drawing out your design. I have a couple of designs available as suggestions, and we'll use those for our first snowflake. However, we can mix it up on our own as we get proficient with this. Oh, also we'll need pieces of paper. You can use any standard piece of paper, thinner the better. Today I'm going to use some scratch paper so we can recycle. We care about the environment and our project. Alright, so going through the steps one by one, I'll show you, I'll demonstrate it first, so please pay attention and we'll get going here. So you take your single sheet of paper and you fold it as so, right? That's your first step, that's step one. Then cut it off to make it square. That's going to be step two on your handout. Okay, now what we do, this is a little bit tricky, right? Because we want to do this, fold it a third of the way up, right, to the center here. Okay, and then we'll fold the other part. Okay, I did that one. Oh, because I missed one. So then I missed step three, sorry. You do step three and fold like this. Okay, now you have your point here. Now you fold it about a third of the way up. Okay, and then another third of the way up, making that. Okay, now's the fun part where we can draw our little design on. As you can see, these designs are a little bit technical, but for a very quick design, you could just design let's do a quick snowman. And maybe a quick Christmas tree. And then you would quickly just cut those things out with your scissors. That's going to be step 6. When you're cutting, you want to make sure you don't cut all the way across, because that's when you'll lose your, that part will make a hole in the center, so if you cut it up too high, you won't have a snowflake. But you can cut the corner off if you want to make a nice design in the center of your project. Up here. Do you have any questions while I'm demonstrating this project, Mr. Carney?
Not at this time.
And one last cut, just to make a design. And let's cut these just for fun. And then when we open it up, which is step 9, on our handout, we have a symmetrical snowflake design. And you can see in my design my snowman. Okay, now do you think you understand the particular steps to the project?
Yes.
Okay, let's see if you can do it. Here's a piece of paper for you. I'll go along with you while we do it. Please stop and ask any questions you might have. There's your scissors. There's your pencil. Ask any questions you might have along the way. But we're going to go through each step. It's important to do this step by step. If you don't follow all the steps, your snowflake will not turn out in that interesting symmetrical design which we're used to. or what we think of when we think of a snowflake. And a lot of times people end up with snowflakes they're not happy with. It's because they did not follow each step. The step, I've seen people make snowflakes where they just fold this part over, and it kind of works, but you don't get exactly, you don't get as great of a...
You fold this one up like this?
Yeah, you fold that up like that, about a third of the way, yeah. A third of the way.
Okay, and then this one over?
Yeah. It's you want to go this one a little bit further over, about a third of the way, because what you're going to do is they're going to match up. So you can see that? See how this one matches up to that? Exactly. They have to match up exactly. That's what gives you that sort of symmetrical look again. It's the trickiest part, as they say on the handout. So yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Good work. Okay, yeah, now you just want to squish that down with your fingers, just so you'll have something nice to work with. And now this is the nice time to kind of sketch a design on there. You can do this free style and just start cutting. A design is kind of fun. Make a Christmas tree. Cut that okay. How are you doing with your drawing?
Good, I believe.
Feel free to ask any questions you might have along the way. Project can be as it can be as technically difficult as you kind of want it to be. Trying something a little different here. Yeah, you see that. Remember, the boys are going to be the holes in your snowflake. So close together. Cameraman, how are we doing on time?
7:55.
Alright, so we need to finish up here. So our class is soon to be over. Another thing you can do when you finish these is you can, erase your pencil marks, or it's often helpful to do it with a really light pencil. Erasing it's hard if you're doing a very technical one with lots of fine cutting. So you might want to, make sure that you cut out your pencil marks when you're doing these in the future. Different ones that you do. This is a good practice. This is your first one. This is a good practice one. How are you doing? How's
Good
it
so
coming?
far.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, if I cut into this here, the outside hole will be bigger than the inside hole because I guess I bent it in, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's fine. You might want to cut these little tags off the top. Just makes it for a more interesting look. Okay, now are you ready to open yours up and let's see how you did?
Okay.
Hopefully I'll be able to give you a good grade on this. That is really nice. You are now a proficient snowflake maker. I hope that you'll enjoy using this skill. And thank you, cameraman.